How's it going, guys? My name is Hermzii, and as you can see in the screen in front of you, we got a neat little piece of gameplay from Arkham City in the map Iceburg Lounge, where I believe I managed to get like a 500 combo or so. But I'm not gonna really be talking too much about gameplay. I just thought it'd be a nice bit of background entertainment to view while I talk about something pretty much as related as it gets, Arkham Origins. But now I'm sure most of you have seen the trailer, and if not, click away now and watch it. Because, let's face it, you have to get your priorities straight. I mean, first there's food, then there's water, then there's this Arkham Origins trailer. You have to watch it, like, right now. But for all those who have watched it, I'm sure most of you will agree that this trailer looks pretty damn amazing. I mean, there's Deathstroke, Deadpool, what am I saying, Deadpool? Deadshot. That's his name, Black Mask, and of course Batman. What's not to love, am I right? Anyway, for those of you who are living under a rock for the past year or so, and I absolutely do not blame you for living under a rock, because, you know, rocks are like comfy and whatnot, Arkham Origins is the prequel to the award-winning Game of the Year spanking Arkham series. It's set in the year 2013, and yes, you know, the dates in the Arkham series are set beyond our current time. Reason for that is to, like, I don't know, set more capabilities for Batman's technological reach. I mean, screw our technology, go Batman technology! Now, I know, it's a bit late to talk to you about this, but, you know, with the announcement of the limited edition of Arkham Origins not so long from now, I feel it necessary to talk to you guys about it. Getting straight into it, this game looks promising. I mean, for one, they've immensely expanded the size of the map in Arkham Origins, set in old Gotham. It's at least twice as large as Arkham City. Though, as seen in the demo, which I will link at the end of this video, the fighting style of Arkham Origins is pretty much the same. They've introduced new gadgets and technologically impressive gadgets at Batman's disposal. Did I mention you get to play as Deathstroke? Oh yeah, that's right, you get to play as the Terminator, aka Deathstroke, and he's going to definitely kick some ass. Well, more like slice some ass, but you get what I mean. Also, the stealth modes look swish. Very, very fine indeed. Thank you, Rockstar. So you thought I was gonna say Rocksteady. Well, of course not. Now, I'm sure most of you have already heard this and consider this part of old news, but Arkham Origins is not being developed by the godlike company Rocksteady. Instead, it's being developed by a company known as, like, WB Montreal, whatever they're called. Now, the issue that most people have with this fact is that people are asking whether or not it's a good idea to allow this new company develop this game. But before I get into more detail with that, I'ma just talk about two certain individuals, not so much. But if you were to look to the godlike company Rocksteady before Arkham Asylum, before the time when they were so famous for the Arkham series, they developed only one game, and that was Urban Chaos, which was a first-person shooter, as opposed to their ass-whooping third-person Arkham game. In this game, Urban Chaos, well, it received a 7.2 from Metacritic. In saying so, what people don't realize about the company is that each and every company has their own potential to create the next Halo, or Call of Duty, or even Warcraft. Nobody even knew the company Rocksteady until they released Arkham Asylum, so why can't WB Montreal release a superb, out-of-the-ordinary Game of the Year whooping game? Now, the characters. What's not to love about the characters that are going to be in this game? I mean, in Arkham City there was, Mr. Freeze, Hush, the good old Mr. J, Harley Quinn, Bane, the Riddler, the Penguin, Ra's al Ghul, and Zsasz, that crazy fuck. It's a hard list to top, but if any characters can do it, it's, well, these guys. In Arkham Origins, we're introduced to the almighty Deathstroke, as mentioned before, the Penguin, Anarchy, Mr. J, the younger one, which is unfortunately not voiced by Mark Hamill, Bane, which is in his youth when he took less venom. Oh, yeah, and of course Black Mask. Oh, and that's Deadshot. Now, these are fan favorites which all Arkham players have been waiting so long to come together in one polished and finalized package. Now, while I am super excited about this new release from the Arkham franchise, it's no illusion that with more hype comes more uncertainty. There are a select few who are more or less a little worried about this third installment, and I suppose they have a fair reason to be. On the rare occasion that a sequel such as Arkham City exceeds the standards set by a great forerunner in Arkham Asylum, it's an even greater rarity that Part 3 of a series lives up to the incredible plateaus set by its predecessor. Take the Dark Knight series. While I love the entire trilogy, I felt that the Dark Knight Rises was a slightly weaker film than the much acclaimed Dark Knight. Take the Uncharted series. Good first game, great second game, good third. Take the Twilight series. Wait, what the fuck am I saying? No, alright? That was a horrible series all up. Now, these examples aren't much to instill the worry that some fans have for the new Arkham game. Both the Dark Knight and Uncharted trilogies were very solid indeed, but on top of this simple mark, there is more to go by. The change from Rocksteady to Warner Brothers Montreal, while potentially a winning move, it may also prove a mistake. If it ain't broken, don't fix it, as they all say. Well, no, not all of them, but you know, you get my point. Anyway, the jump backwards in timeline may cause a dilemma, especially in terms of technology and keeping it fresh. Well, why would Batman have better gadgets in this game than in the previous games? The change from Kevin Conroy to an unknown newcomer. The change from Mark Hamill to, again, a fairly unknown newcomer. These major alterations in voicing may prove problematic. This isn't to say that they can't do the job. I mean, I personally felt John DiMaggio did a great job as the Clown Prince in Batman Under the Red Hood, aka the Joker. But to some diehards, Conroy is Batman and Hamill is the Joker. After all, you can't spell Mark Hamill without Arkham. In all, the trailer looks stunning. Graphics, action sequences, voicing. Some say that a great trailer often signifies a poor final product, and perhaps they're right. Maybe seeing Deadshot and Black Mask and Deathstroke in the trailer is like seeing the stunning girl who really just wears a ton of makeup. And despite her crappy personality, you think she's perfect because, well, you're slightly intoxicated on a Friday night, you know, glug glug glug. But perhaps the same way we're intoxicated with the revealing joy of seeing Batman yet again engaged in a beautifully crafted fight scene with Deathstroke. Maybe this trailer is just a pretty facade, and when the game comes out, we realize there's no substance underneath. Maybe it's a solid skeleton that with no flesh to fill bones. Just maybe. But ultimately, I can't wait. I honestly cannot wait for this release. I hope all the worry is put to rest, and all the critics are silenced. And I hope that Warner Brothers Montreal puts something together and serves it up hot on the platter that will leave us saying, who's Rocksteady?